All right. I am so excited to be doing this interview today. I wanted to thank and welcome Anil Ramcharitar to the call. I'm really excited to have him here. And this is just a quick interview. And the first question I wanted to ask you is tell me who you are, what you do, and where you're from.
Hi, Callie. Well, thank you for the interview today. So my name, as you said, is Anil, and I live in the Caribbean now. I used to live in Toronto, Canada, so I have two homes. I'm just down here right now with family and handling some business for clients. And what I'm about is, I love mentoring, connecting people. I'm an advisor for some clients. I consult, and I just love having fun, enjoying my life, traveling the world when I can, sitting by the pool, sitting by the beach, and generating income, having fun, and doing what I love to do rather than being stuck in a situation or being stuck somewhere where I have no control and I have to tolerate or put up with a certain situation. So I'm happy that I've created a life where I can decide what I want and then take action on it and just go have a lot of fun and just create.
Awesome. I love it. And so I wanted to ask you, being a founding member, being one of our very first founding members, why did you choose to become a founding member with our Beauty Squad and Lifestyle Referral Network? Like, what did you see of value for yourself?
Well, a very good question. I've been in the field since the 80s. I've looked at companies, I've sat in boardrooms, I've sat on committees, I've met with CEOs and founders of companies. And when I found out that with you were impacted negatively because of the pandemic, with your salon and everything, and I was around for some of that in Vancouver. And then you had the courage to step up and take all out massive action to live your dream by creating this platform to not only help yourself, but to also help single moms and people who were impacted by the pandemic. They had to close their business, lose customers, income. Some people had to sell their homes, move out of the country as well. That really struck a chord with me, Callie. I just wanted to let you know, because from my experience in the field, there's a lot of people who talk, and they're founders and CEOs. They only care about themselves, and they only talk about themselves and how great they are, and their story, and how many millions they have, and how many cars they drive, and how many homes they live in, and that's fine. However, I really like how you made it about others, and you had no reason to, because you were really hit heavily by the pandemic. I know you and your mom went through some rough periods, yet you kept putting people first and you made it about others. And when I saw that happening with first the Beauty Squad, which is what you launched, and then you added other components with our Lifestyle Referral Network to now create this amazing hybrid, it really struck a chord with me. And that's why I also requested from you that I be your sales and marketing director, because I really wanted to contribute with who I am and what I stand for at this stage of my life, and where I live currently and what I'm up to be a part of this platform and bring my A game to this, bring my network, bring my experience, bring my talent, and help these people that are going to benefit from this platform. So yeah, that's why I'm part of the amazing platform you've set up.
Thank you. I really appreciate you saying all those kind words. And I just wanted to build something that was different and something that the average person, anybody could be a part of and still win in whatever they see for themselves. So thank you for that very much. I really appreciate it. And I did want to give it back to you as well, because if anybody should be the head of sales and working with all of these people and training them and teaching them, it should be you. I've seen what you've done in the industry, and I have to give you credit, because I've seen you speak on stages and training all around the world, building teams and organization and helping people get unstuck and create what they want for themselves. So thank you so much for locking arms with me and being side by side, working this with us to impact others. That's what's important. And the last question I wanted to ask you is, what are your future plans for yourself within being part of the network and being part of the community? Like, what do you see for yourself in the future?
Well, as I mentioned, I'm bringing my talent, experience, my network to the table. So my goal, being part of our Lifestyle Referral Network and our Beauty Squad, is to assist the members, help them to double, triple, quadruple their incomes. I'm not motivated anymore by money. I went through that stage where I had to have the nice car and live in a nice home and just have all this nice stuff. And, I got over that. In fact, before I moved to the Caribbean, I got rid of my vehicle. I got rid of a lot of my stuff. I gave it to people that actually needed stuff. And I put some stuff in storage, and I brought the majority of it with me on my journey. And it was a very powerful place to be, because I'm no longer encumbered or burdened down by stuff. And I could be free and be able to have fun, like I mentioned, and serve people. So when I took a closer look at the platform, I saw myself, like I say, bringing my A game to the table, because quite honestly, Callie, I've done a lot of work over the years for company owners and CEOs and being in someone's team, and them being my upline. And I quite frankly got sick and tired of people using me and abusing me, and for their own benefit. And quite frankly, I'm not blaming them. I'm taking responsibility because I allowed it. But now I don't have to complain. I don't have to point any fingers, because now I'm not participating in that energy, that toxic, negative energy anymore. So my plans with our Lifestyle Referral Network and our Beauty Squad is to assist the members, help them double, triple, quadruple their incomes, have more customers come in, have them recover from the pandemic, because a lot of them were hit adversely, and support you, because you're up to something brilliant, and I know you're creating your legacy, is to support you, be there for you in anywhere I can, because what you're doing is phenomenal. And when I look around on the planet, I see very few people making it about others rather than themselves. Rather than having the spotlight on themselves, I see very few people making it about others. And so at this stage of my life, I want to make it about others. And the future for me is I want to create a legacy as well that I can leave behind, where it doesn't matter what I do. When I'm gone, people will continue to benefit from what I've created and what I've built. And I see that happening here.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Anybody that wants to work with Anil personally, he will have his mentorship profile up on our website as well. And again, reach out to him if you'd like to have some coaching and some one-on-one time and, get unstuck, then he's definitely your man. So reach out to Anil. All of his contact information will be available as well. And I look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thanks, Callie. And one more thing I want to say before I go. Everyone, my mentorship is called Anil Now Goya, which means I get people into action now, where they're stuck, whether they have loss of power or effectiveness, and they want to get back into performance, or they want to get into performance. And Goya stands for get off your ass. So basically, we have fun. There's an accountability system. I help them get off their ass with whatever they're on their ass about. And I hold their feet to the fire and get them into action now rather than later, so they can generate what they want for themselves. And so have that freedom, have that time, have that income coming in, so they can do whatever they want, travel, have fun, spend time with their families, work on their health, whatever. And that's what my platform is all about. So I'm happy to be partnering now with Miss Callie Jensen with her platform. And Callie, let's go have some fun and help a lot of people live a life they want to live. So I'm very excited about that.
Yes, then we get to travel the world together and have some fun too. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, well, I'm down here working on my tent, so yeah. I'm on it.
I'll be there soon. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You take care. I know you have more interviews to do, so take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.